What's up, everyone? This is Goldilocks, former TNA backstage interviewer, manager, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Thanks for being here.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 72 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I'm Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. In Dallas, tonight is the day before Thanksgiving, at least in 2003, which usually means that there's not going to be a whole lot going on. But wait a minute. TNA, they have a trump card. Not Donald Trump. No. But the Dusty Rhodes card. And they're throwing it out tonight because Dusty Rhodes going to be in action against the NWA World Champion Jeff Jarrett. And then we also have a 6-man tag match for the vacant NWA Tag Team Championships because guess what? 2 referees made a double count. Something that we've not seen here in NWA for about 3 weeks, probably. It's one of their favorite fucking finishes to do, and by God, it pisses me off every fucking time. Dallas, I must ask you this question. Is it just me, or is maybe the NWA TNA starting to get in a creative lull? What say you?
Well, Bob, you also forgot to mention the X Division title match that we have.
I was trying to name the negatives.
Oh. Well, in that case, never mind. There is no X Division title match tonight.
Yeah, no, let's not bring that up. Let's not.
Anyways, I do feel like we are in a weird place. We just got off the high of having Sting on 2 shows in a row. And as you mentioned, we kind of knew going into this one, the day before Thanksgiving, probably not a lot of people are going to buy this one. Because possibly traveling, family coming to town, blah, blah, blah. So they're not pulling out all the stops. However, I know we'll probably mention this again, but next week, AJ Styles versus Jeff Jarrett. So we got to get through this one before we get to that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then here's my question for you. Are you all that excited for AJ and Jeff again?
I would say I'm not as much as I probably should be, especially after the last showing. I mean, Styles, as you pointed out many times, looked like a jabroni and barely got any moves in, and Jarrett just kind of beat his ass. So, like, is this rematch really... Do I believe that Styles is going to get the title back? No, I don't. But, you know, crazier things have happened. However, I definitely think we're on Jarrett's NWA title, like, reign of terror. I think we have started. And I feel like he's going to hold this title for a very long time.
Yeah, that would be a fair assessment, I think, at this point. But yeah, like you said, I am in the same boat here. AJ, even in a non-in-ring showing, has been made to look like a jabroni. He doesn't really have much credibility on the microphone when he's always saying, like, I'm the future of the TNA and I can beat you. And, you know, they have a 15-minute match and he maybe does 3 moves and then he loses each and every time. So I think he's got a lot of rebuilding to do. And as I believe you said in the notes one week, they were thinking about putting him back in the X division.
Yep.
The recent booking of him would seem to maybe give some credibility and logical sense and maybe knocking him down a few pegs to kind of justify a realignment. So it'll be interesting to see if he does in fact go back to the X division.
Yeah, and we can discuss more about it next week when he has the title match, but I'm curious to see if he does lose the match against Jarrett next week, how soon after that is he in line for an X division title shot? But we can throw our guesses around more as we kind of move forward here. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like they ain't gonna just put him square one. I mean, he was just the NWA heavyweight champion not very long ago, so I would assume he's going to get a title shot. Not long after he joins back in the X Division, assuming he's going to be doing that.
If I had to guess, if he were to lose next week, I would say by the end of January, he'd be the X Division champion.
Yeah,
if Michael Shane is the champion.
I think that's what I was going to say too. I think he's going to end up being the one potentially who dethrones Michael Shane. Yeah. But we're looking forward to that because Michael Shane does have a title defense tonight too. But who knows? Could Sonjay Dutt get that upset? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But last week's show, Bob, we both kind of gave it a thumbs in the middle. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. You were more down, but that's typical when you give it a thumbs in the middle, I feel like. So, but you know what? It was up from our thumbs down the previous week, so I'll take it as a win. And hoping that this show is a bit better for us. However, we're just going to do a quick rundown of the card from last week, and then we're going to get going here. We got some news, we got some notes to talk about before and during the show as normal. And no one's complained. I'm going to say it again. You were right. This format has been working great. Not a single person has complained to us.
Damn right. I know what the people want.
Bob is a people person. People power is Bob's favorite.
I'm a people pleaser.
People pleaser.
Boy, did that get me in trouble in college.
Oh wow. Okay, so last week on pay-per-view 71 from November 19th, 2003, the following matches took place. We had the Clockwork Orange House of Fun 6-man tag team match to open the show, which Eric Watts, Raven, and Sandman defeated Legend and the Red Shirt Security, where Legend has seemingly joined the Red Shirt Security. I think that's pretty safe to say at this point.
Well, yeah, he even had the red shirt on. Yeah.
Don Callis gave him that. We talked about that last week, too. He gave it to him on Explosion, I think, before. So
right.
Kid Cash defeated Shark Boy. The Gathering, CM Punk and De Niro. I don't know. Do we still call them The Gathering? They defeated Ekamo and Sonny Siaki. And, of course, tensions were still high with Trinity being ringside. I'm curious when that's going to finally explode. Then we had Chris Sabin defeating David Young. And then he defeated him again because the first time was a 2-second match.
Which makes no sense to me because in order to win a match, you got to keep somebody down for 3 seconds.
Yeah, hang tight. I guess Dave makes a comment about that in the Observer too. We're going to get into that in just a second. But yeah, so he beat him twice. Then 3 Life Crew, and which was BG James and Ron Killings, and fought Johnny Swinger and Simon Diamond for the NWA World Tag Team titles, but that went to a no contest, as Bob already has mentioned, with the 2 referees counting and blah, blah. They held up the titles. They love doing that. And Rudy Charles, that son of a bitch, always comes out and holds up the damn titles. He did it with the X Division title. I can't remember if we did it with the NWA title, but
he did it. They did it with the number 1 contendership for the NWA World title between AJ and Raven.
I think that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
And then they had to do the ladder match.
Yes.
It was so stupid.
Yeah. Sonjay Dutt defeated Christopher Daniels and X in the Michael Shane Triple Chance Invitational Final 3-Way match last week to earn his title match against Michael Shane tonight. And then finally, in the main event, AJ Styles defeated Abyss in a match that went over almost 14 minutes long. And it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably sad I don't even really remember the match.
Well,
between AJ and Abyss.
Yeah, well, so Dave mentions that it was a fairly quiet show on 11/19, but the show paced by a strong AJ Styles versus Abyss main event. So we gave it a thumbs in the middle. Bob, what do you think the readers of The Observer thought of that show?
I'm going to say they went with a thumbs down.
They actually went thumbs up. 50.7% gave it a thumbs up.
Wow.
46.3% gave it a thumbs in the middle, and only 3% gave it a thumbs down.
Wow.
So, fairly quiet show, but
that shocks me.
not bad as far as what people were thinking of
Holy
the
shit.
actual show. What do you think was voted on as the best match of that show?
I mean, even though I don't really remember it, I'm gonna say AJ against Abyss.
Yeah, it was. Everyone voted for that one. And what about the worst match?
Chris Sabin against David Young.
That was in second place.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say Swinger and Diamonds match because they always get praised. I'm gonna say the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match.
That was in third place.
Damn it! Wait. The Gathering against Ekmo and Sonny Siaki.
No.
Is it 3 Life Crew against Swinger and Diamond?
It is.
Damn it.
Yeah. I was trying not to smile when you said you weren't going to say that one.
Yeah, damn it.
He goes on. He adds as well here. He says, "I have no logical explanation as to why we got so much larger of a response than usual for the show. Considering on paper, I'd have guessed it would have been the lowest buy rate in a long time with Styles vs. Abyss as the advertised main event." So, the crowd was at about 1,100, but from early lines, it appears to be about 2/3 paper. Should be no surprise at this point. I don't even know why it's news anymore, to be honest with you.
It's really not. It's been this way the entire time.
I know. I just bring it up because one day I'm going to read that and it's going to say, everyone bought a ticket. Might take a couple years.
Bull. When has there ever been maybe when they go to like England in fucking 2011?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to take a couple years.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, every other one, it's like Universal Studios, all papered.
All papered. So Styles pinned Abyss as they built up for a Styles challenging Jeff Jarrett on December 3rd. Logic would say that putting a big match on 11/26 wouldn't be a good idea because a lot of usual buyers may skip it if they are traveling for Thanksgiving. And Dave says, "This was like a Raw main event circa 2000 with a fast-paced action, a bunch of ref bumps and near falls, in the face in peril with kicking out of foreign object shots and several near falls that you'd think are the finish. Styles was really on fire here, and it was by far the best match Abyss has had in the promotion. Apparently, Styles and Prince Justice, which is Abyss's old name, had a lot of good indie matches in the past and were very comfortable with each other." So, I think that's interesting. I wouldn't have known that. And then, of course, there was like the craziness that happened after that match. And then Dusty made the save and blah, blah, blah. The tag team titles were held up on the show as they did another bunch of ref bumps, leading to referee Mike Posey counting one guy out and Andrew Thomas counting the other as Killings gave Swinger a German suplex. So both shoulders were on the mat. And then Rudy Charles, of course, as we mentioned, took the titles. Dave says, "Well, it sort of made sense up until that point," talking about the whole like ridiculous finish there. "The match mainly was Diamond working over James's left arm and was solid in doing so, but the crowd was so dead for the match. They were also dead for the X Division 3-way match with Daniels, Sonjay, and Axe, won by Dutt, who pinned Axe, until late in the match when Daniels did 3 straight moonsaults on I think he's missing it, but 3 straight moonsaults. The crowd loved it. Dutt's win set us up for the Michael Shane versus Dutt title match on 11/26, where I'm presuming it would do the angle where Shane and Douglas, and it is going to get confusing, he says, align with the franchise group. So he's thinking it will finally be official. They spoiled it about 4 weeks ago.
They sure did.
But apparently there's a chance that on this show, Michael Shane and Shane Douglas, whose tag team name could be Shane Douglas, would come together.
Is that what they're saying? Is that their team name could be Shane? Or is
that's me. Well, because he does say the angle where Shane and Douglas, and that's why it's going to get confusing because the names.
Right.
So their tag team name could literally be Shane Douglas because that's actually both of their last names, and of course, Shane Douglas.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, I love it.
The tag team of Shane Douglas, and here's Shane Douglas.
Representing Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas. Well, we'll see what happens, though. They already spoiled it, so you might as well just, do it. Get it over with. I feel like, but... They also did the storyline where Raven and Sandman broke the arm of Ryan Wilson, which seems to lead to Legend replacing him in the Red Shirt Security Tag Team with Northcutt. So it's almost seeming like that was writing Ryan Wilson off of TV potentially.
That would make sense. Because I don't think Ryan Wilson's ready for TV. Just the way that he wrestles, it's like brutal.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Northcutt, you can tell has potential.
I agree.
To be something. I think he needs a guy like Don Callis to be like his talker. But I think Northcutt and Legend as a muscle tag team could be fun.
I think so. And then here's the note I was teasing earlier. So he says, actually, there may have been an all-time pro wrestling record set when Chris Sabin pinned David Young in 2 seconds with a sunset flip, which should technically be impossible, except there was a fast count.
Right. Yeah.
So
that would be the technicality. Yeah.
And he does go into some history. I don't need to read the whole thing here, but he does say one of the fastest pins that he recalled was 5 seconds, and that was by Jinsei Sasaki in Japan, which is an all-time record because it was a big deal at the time. And then he also mentioned some like in the early 1900s that went 6 seconds between Frank Gotch and Stanislaus Zabisco. Pretty interesting. I would have not pulled that one out of my ass, but anyway.
How the hell do people know that in the early 1900s?
It literally says the match around 1909 that went 6 seconds.
Jesus.
Isn't that unreal? I don't know.
If I went to, I don't know if that was like a big match, the 9-second one, or even the Shinsuke one, but if I had gone to a show and spent some good money on it and it went 5 seconds, I'd be pissed. I wouldn't be pissed about Chris Sabin and David Young going 2 seconds because, quite frankly, I don't care about David Young. But like, if let's say I went to WrestleMania 7, and Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage wrestled, and Warrior press slammed Savage, hit a splash, and he won in 5 seconds, I would have been so pissed.
You've been dumb.
I would have been like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I would have stopped watching professional wrestling.
I mean, I could understand that, I guess.
It's just like the one WrestleMania where Sheamus just like bro kicked Daniel Bryan, and he won in like, I think it was like 19 seconds. But like,
yeah.
You're like, oh my god, this match could be great, and it's like, fuck you. Here's a fucking squash match, and then like the next month they had a really great match. But like you would want that at WrestleMania, I would think. But
you would think
the shock value.
Dude, you just didn't. It's unbelievable. 7 to 8 hours long. I guess one of them could be 19 seconds long.
That's right. We're running long on time on an 8-hour show. How the fuck are you running long on an 8-hour show? Well, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. All right, so I think that covers a bunch of the stuff that happened last week, but I got some other stuff here that kind of touches on the some recent things. But Dave says there certainly wasn't anyone singing the praises of Lex Luger internally from the previous week. This is 2 weeks ago now. After their match with Singh and Luger, they taped promos of each of them, which aired in the opening video montage, which gave the idea that both would be coming back. Whether Luger will come back, I wouldn't say is a sure thing, but people were talking with the idea that he wouldn't. So, I think we mentioned last week, he does not. He barely wrestles anymore, even after that. Which it's like so, and here we are now. They also did a lot of taping for Explosion. Apparently, they taped 6 matches in all to get a head start on the following week. Most of the production work for Explosion is done on Thursdays, which would be Thanksgiving that week. So I'll touch on this a little bit more once we do the Explosion notes, but some of the matches that take place on the Explosion that airs the week of this show were taped last week. So it's kind of weird. So
it'd be like, okay, I got what you're saying.
So, for example, I'll give you a quick one that I'm going to mention probably again anyways, but last week, America's Most Wanted and the Naturals were listed as a dark match in my notes.
But that would be for Explosion this week.
It's actually for Explosion this week. So it gets a little weird, but...
So now that's what I feel like all the times that you've mentioned dark matches, I would have thought they would be for Explosion, just maybe in the future.
And I think, so a bunch of them aren't, but there are certainly some where it's like, oh, wait a second. Like, that does end up happening. So they do use a bunch of them, I think. But
yeah.
Which, you're right, exactly. It would make sense that why wouldn't they use them? Unless it was like a really bad match and they were like, scrap that shit. We'll do it at promo instead or something. But
yeah.
He says here, really this week's show was forgettable except for the last match and the video production of the Jeff Jarrett Jimmy Hart angle on the John Boy and Billy radio show, which this was an interesting thing that they did. They filmed people from the show talking about the incident as if it was taped from a local newscast, which made what come off as a typical wrestling angle at least take a step into mild believability. And I actually thought it was from a newscast. So I thought it was pretty well done, the way they filmed that.
What does he mean by on a newscast?
Well, so they made it, when they showed the packet, they showed the video, they made it look like the news was like interviewing people, like what happened in the radio station. And those were, it apparently was not on the news, which I could see how they would have gotten some bullshit like thing. If it's a big radio show there and stuff, I could see it being something that would have gotten covered. Just even, PR shit,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just filmed that way on purpose. This is an interesting one. Every time I say I think we're done with Hulk Hogan, we're not ever done with Hulk Hogan.
He just won't quit.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's true.
He's the ex-girlfriend that will text you at 2 a.m. He's like, hey, you up?
You up? What you doing?
What are you doing? Thinking about you.
So for the big pay-per-view, Fort Campbell, Kentucky is now being talked about, along with Las Vegas and Tampa as the potential location. As noted, that had been talked about as well for a Wednesday show. The upside for the Fort Campbell, now we mentioned this last week, is that it's a military base with free admission. You are guaranteed a nice-sized pack house, and the crowd would be rowdy, particularly for Hogan, which is also good for Jarrett because he's in the match, Dave says. Jimmy Hart, whose son may be stationed there by the time of the show, because his son is currently serving in Iraq at this time, came up with a suggestion, and it's only about an hour northwest of Nashville. The other thing eliminates the possibility of Hogan coming back to the U.S. and stiffing in a major area or in a major arena as far as selling tickets. Plus, it's good PR for the company. Toby Keith has agreed to do something on the show, and they're trying to get Willie Nelson as well. So
they just need to move on from it.
I know, dude. I don't know when it's gonna stop. I don't think we're gonna keep hearing shit. I think until February when it's actually supposed to take place, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be like the show is off indefinitely.
I don't think that they'll mention it on air again.
No, not on air. Nope. I think Jimmy Hart is going to fade out very, very soon if he does not by like this show or the next show. Like he's going to be fading out very soon, and I think that's going to be like kind of the end of it.
I'm gonna say by next week, just because with Dusty being here, I would think they'll still like mention him and stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if next week they've really backed off from it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I got two more quick things, Bob. Not a lot to open up the show this week, which is fine, but this is an Alvarez's thing. So it's we were reading from the Observer before. Mm-hmm. So he says, funny deal in a TNA press release that came out last week. So the following was allegedly written by Don Callis to hype up the AJ Styles versus Abyss match. So hold on. Quote, no, not a joke. Yes, Abyss has well over 100-pound weight advantage. Yes, Abyss has the strength of about 10 AJs. Yes, Abyss is an unstoppable monster. Yes, Abyss can and will roll right over AJ Styles. Oh, So you say that AJ is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. You say that AJ is one of the greatest athletes in the world. Well, let me ask you this. When is the last time AJ won a match without the Styles Clash or Sting's baseball bat? Do you really think AJ can turn Abyss upside down and hold him for the Styles Clash? Obviously, no. As you can see in the highly specific graph on the left, figure 1, all algorithms point toward Abyss being so much bigger than AJ that will ever completely dominate the contest. And figure 1 was apparently a drawing of 2 stick figures, one significantly larger than the other. And the caption underneath read, "Due to insurmountable size, there is no way Abyss can lose."
When was this?
This was released in a press release before the AJ Abyss match.
That's funny. And he said all of that.
That is all in this press release with this drawing of 2 stick figures.
Wow. So he was shooting?
I guess he was shooting, man. Really good way to also continue to make Styles not look great.
That's what I'm saying. Now, obviously, AJ winning is good, but he didn't win with the Styles Clash, did he?
No. He won with... I got the note, man. I'm ready. No, he won with a cradle off a reversal.
Right. So like a roll up.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know.
I would have just had Abyss go over.
Well, at this point. But with Styles going to fight Jarrett, you can't. Unless Jarrett screwed Styles, which would have been fine too.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even booked the match before Styles Jarrett. I would have booked it after and just had Abyss beat Styles after that.
There you go.
Crazy long-term booking plans.
How'd you get that idea, Bob?
I don't know. It literally took me 15 seconds to think of it.
Crazy. My final note is the Rash Report, news and notes. Not a whole lot in here either, though. He revealed that Abyss has a master's degree in marketing. And then Alvarez says...
Okay, hang on. I kind of hate that.
Well, even Alvarez says, I hope they never mention that one on air.
Yeah, do not. Why would you fucking say that? If I was online, that was on the TNA website, right?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
The Rash Report. So if I were to go on the TNA website, I'm like, let me know what's going on with the show. Hey, you know this Monster Abyss guy that lives in a boiler room? He has a marketing degree.
A master's in marketing.
A master's in marketing. I'd be like, what? No, do not do that. Do not humanize these fucking characters. I hate that.
Good stuff, man. He also plugged the John Boy and Billy Hard, the show, as well as TNABookings.com. So he's plugging all sorts of shit. And the announcement regarding viewing TNA shows online will be made next week. Also, Chris Sabin is getting new music.
Really?
Guess so. But that's it. That's my news and notes to open the show this week, Bob. So, once again, not overwhelming, but that's okay. But you know what? I got Explosion. So,
hit me with it.
Actually, I should pull up the Explosion from last week so I can be like, hey, remember that match that actually got filmed before? Well, it happened this week. So this week's Explosion was filmed, well, potentially last week and this week, and it aired on November 29th. So the date is November 26th, like the show we're watching. And Cage Match has this listed as Explosion number 58. And it featured the following 4 matches. According to Cage Match, I'm going to read you my other one in a second. X defeated Johnny Storm. The Gathering defeated Caprice Coleman and Roderick Strong.
Wow.
Don Harris defeated Shadow. And America's Most Wanted defeated the Naturals.
That does not, aside from the Don Harris match, that does not sound bad.
No. And so the Don Harris match and the America's Most Wanted Naturals match were both filmed last week.
Right.
It doesn't look like anything else is. But now it looks like I'm gonna give you these matches now, and they're probably gonna be, if I had to take a guess, I can even pull it up for funsies. They're gonna be the same Explosion matches for next week. Oh. Well, it doesn't look like they are, actually. Okay, well, I got some more matches for you then that took place before this show. Whether or not we'll hear them down the line, I guess we'll find out. But before the pay-per-view started, Shane Douglas defeated Ty Smiley. Christopher Daniels defeated Matt Seidel. Chris Harris and James Storm defeated Chris Hero and Chris Sanders. And AJ Styles defeated Scotty Matthews.
Really?
So, and I have none of those listed on Explosion, even for like next week's Explosion. So I don't know where those matches went. Maybe they used them even more down the line.
Yeah, it might be even further down.
So if eventually you're like, wait a second, I definitely heard that Explosion match before, you might have. I don't know. Even 2 weeks out, none of those are on there. So I don't know. But regardless, that's what I got for Explosion, Bob.
Well, those Explosion shows sound pretty intriguing, and by God, Scott D'Amore, I really wish that we would be able to watch them. So if you want to put them on the Impact Plus app, we would forever be in your gratitude.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so how about he just, fucking does it for us? That'd be sublime.
Well, we can keep dreaming. Hashtag we want Explosion. God damn it.
Yeah. God. Fucking give you money, and you're just saying no.
Like, I know. It's just, I just don't understand it. But
makes no sense. All right. Well, that means it's time for the special day before Thanksgiving weekly pay-per-view, November 26, 2003. If you want to watch along with us, head over to your Impact Plus app, or maybe you recorded it on VHS and you still have it, and you still have your VCR attached to your television. Plop it in. Hopefully it tracks and the video quality has held up and there's not dust in it. And you can watch along with us, or if you want to just listen to us for the next hour and 53 or 5 minutes, whatever it is, hey, that's cool too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count down from 5, and when I say play, hit the play button, and hopefully we can get a good quality show and I don't fall asleep from some turkey, even though it's the day before Thanksgiving. But actually, if this is released, I probably would.
It's actually the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. So there you go. I have my leftovers.
We're still eating turkey sandwiches.
Yeah, that's right. It's definitely not November 10th when we're recording this. Anyway, I'm going to count down from 5. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Dude, the Maury thing.
Yeah,
last week.
TNA. Last week, Sasha was here for the father, and it wasn't hers.
Speaking of your recording on VHS tape comment, you just reminded me that I have SummerSlam 2002 on a VHS tape that was like taped from the pay-per-view.
You did? You recorded it?
I didn't record it. I was given it by.
Oh, you were given it.
Yeah.
Oh my life.
You hear the sad music like a funeral is going on?
I sure do. Well, that's probably AJ's career.
Well,
I think the first pay-per-view, I think I recorded WrestleMania 14 on VHS.
Okay.
Not sure, though. I know I recorded New Blood Rising 2000 on VHS.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. As we're kind of watching this video package still, I'm not going to do. I'm going to have one small note I'm going to do here because it kind of relates to something that could potentially happen in this show, and I don't know if it does. But Roddy Piper is apparently talked about for an interview on November 26th. So there may potentially be a Piper interview on this show as well.
Wonderful.
Bob's favorite person, Roddy Piper, especially in 2003.
Can't wait. I cannot wait for a Roddy Piper shoot interview.
He'll be like, I'm back.
Well, I'm coming for the NWA World Championship, Jeff Jarrett.
Is that what's going to start to happen? Jarrett's going to start fighting like a bunch of legends to like really solidify him as like the NWA champion.
If he does, he needs to wrestle Harley Race.
Harley Race, Moondog,
Tully Blanchard,
Duggan again.
Oh God, Conan, Liz Mark Jr., Super Callow,
Hoovy. Oh, there you go. He reversed out of that choke slam with that roll up. Styles won. Jarrett was behind him. Hit Styles right in the head. Look at the camera. Look at the camera effects.
Yeah.
Borash is really having a good time with his new Mac.
Yeah, right. He's found new effects to use.
Absolutely, he has. That's where the Maury Povich thing comes in. It's definitely that's a new Mac preset. Look at the zoom in for the bionic elbow. Holy
focusing
shit.
on the major thing there. What? They censored out.
I don't even think they censored that on the show last week.
They did not.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's a fans' revenge match. Except one of the fans ringside is going to be Jimmy Hart. So, like, there's 9 fans ringside.
How many times have they... I know they've done this before, the whole fans' revenge thing.
This is the first time we're seeing it so far.
That fan better be a Lumberjack.
Look at this crap.
Earlier today.
Jimmy
Are they
Hart.
in the venue or are they outside? I think
it looks like they're outside.
Well, Scott, here I am with my straps, and by God, Hulk Hogan's going to be with his strap, too.
He's got a new jacket on that doesn't say Hogan anymore.
That's true.
I don't know what it says. I can't see.
No more something.
There's a bunch of fans, and there's yelling, "Pick me." There's like a little girl right here. The little girl wants to carry a strap. The guy's doing the Rob Van Dam thing. Pick me, pick me.
Half of them are losing interest in saying it.
Oh, no more prima donnas is what Jake says. It's also very, very large. Jimmy Hart usually doesn't have a jacket. It's more of a small trench coat.
I was gonna say it's like a trench coat. Yeah.
The one, the only American Dream. Dusty looks like he just got off the hunting field. Right here for the fans tonight. This is fans.
Fans.
And here's our opening package. Our opening music here. Wait, they got the old song again.
I love it.
It must be like a weird mix.
It kind of does sound like a
because
updated version.
Last week it was this, and then it's transitioned into the newer song.
Right.
Wow, some of these fans look super excited to be here.
Holy underboob again here. Cage dancer.
That was April, the number 1.
No, April's not the number 1.
Lights out. Mike Tenay says, "What the hell is going on in the Asylum?" And Jarrett's music is playing. Is it a TNA show without seeing Jarrett 3 times before his match?
When's the last time we've had a show start off with A talking segment.
That is a good point. If you're talking about like in-ring talking segment, I feel like it's been a while.
It's gotta have been.
Look at all the fans giving Jarrett the finger.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
Some fans
Fuck
like
you,
him.
Jarrett. Is that the same fan in the same seat that he shoved?
It could have been.
Can't tell.
There's a sign. Why?
Why? Why am I here?
Mike Tenay, sit down here and shut up and do your job. Or Ash.
Don't give
Jarrett just like yelled at all the ringside people for no reason.
Look at that. Legends helping him. The same guy that tried to like kill him just 2.5 months ago.
Well, now they like him.
Is this like a different camera
Yeah,
angle?
it's lower.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but it's interesting.
It's weird.
About 2 months ago.
It kind of gives me like a studio wrestling vibe.
Yeah.
The way the camera's angled.
So he's talking about Hogan that I can't believe it's been that long already, but yeah, I guess it has. That's what Hogan said. Thanks, Mike Tenay.
I love when he just like repeats what we've heard. That's right.
You tell him.
He just said that Hogan was in Tokyo. I'm surprised Tenay didn't go, that's not in America.
Tokyo, Japan, that is.
Yeah.
Yes, Hogan was going to get revenge on Jeff Jarrett.
That's right.
He does not have the guts. Told everyone he wanted revenge. You know what I did? Everyone associated or affiliated with Hulk Hogan, from Jimmy Hart to Hacksaw Duggan to Steiner to Sting. Hey, I beat them all. Yeah, but who did he not beat? The Nasty Boys and Brutus, the fucking Barber Beefcake.
That's true.
And Bubba the Love Sponge.
The Eve of Thanksgiving. Well,
he's officially declaring something. Oh, he's declaring Hulk Hogan's career is finished.
Well, boy, am I thankful for you, Jeff Jarrett.
Hogan doesn't have the balls to show up.
Ooh.
Well, Hogan has a lot more matches than he probably should have after that match with Chono.
Wow. How many does he really have? I know he's got several in WWE still, but and obviously a couple in TNA.
Oh shit! I just messed it. Hold on.
What? The lights are going out? Oh my god! Look at that.
That's hilarious. Hulk Hogan career, 1978 to 2003. I absolutely love that picture. I cannot wait to post that on our social media pages.
He's in front of a green screen.
He is roughly, I think I counted 17 or 18 matches.
Interesting.
After that match with Chono. Wait, they're doing a 10-bell salute!
That's funny.
A really shitty one.
What if Hulk Hogan's music were to start hitting right now?
Dude, unreal. Now that Hogan's career is finished. Wait a second.
Every challenger.
Hogan fought Paul White in 2007 at PMG Ultimate Clash of Legends. That sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is that?
So I believe like Big Show had left WWE, didn't he? And like there was a very brief I don't even know. He didn't have like an indie run, but it was like some special. It was going to be some kind of tour, and then like they didn't do well at all, and they didn't do a tour.
Oh yeah, that is like such a random. That's the only match he's got.
Yeah.
What was it? I don't know. That's ECW. I don't know, dude. That's weird. But Hogan's career did end up ending in TNA. I know Jarrett's talking about it here in 2003, but it actually ended in 2012.
That's crazy that his last match is in TNA.
It is, and it's on a fucking house show in the UK.
Wow.
He teamed with James Storm and Sting to defeat Bobby Roode, Bully Ray, and Kurt Angle. That match happened 2 nights in a row as well. Holy shit.
Here's Eric Watts.
Why does he look like that? He's got a like a wicked tight beanie on his head.
Yeah.
And he's wearing all black. His shirt's tucked into his jeans. I don't even know how to describe this look right now. He looks like he should be in like DOA or something.
He looks like the type of guy that would sell fake weed in the parking lot at high school.
Mm-hmm. You don't run this damn company, Watts. This man does. He points to Don Callis. I run it.
He runs the TNA side while Eric Watts runs the NWA side, right?
Well, it looks like the company's not big enough for both of you.
Jeff. It
was my decision to bring in Jimmy Hart.
How did Eric Watts get all this power to bring in these guys when he was?
Because, dude, he's the only one who keeps coming to the asylum, and like all the legends, they didn't want to fly in anymore, so they were like, okay, listen.
Yeah, but like, remember when he was in like Next Generation or whatever, and then he suddenly has a power? Like what?
The fans' revenge night tonight.
How the hell? None of this makes sense.
No.
He's been a busy man. Thanks today.
Well, you're on me about my outfit. See, I told you.
It is a brutal looking outfit.
He's got something written on his arm right there. I don't know what it is.
Probably his fucking lines.
There's 2 sides of the fence. One that the rancher stands on, and the one that the mule stands on. And it says revenge on his arm, so he had to remember that it was fans' revenge night. I'm pretty sure this says revenge.
If that's really what he had. Oh, he's so cool. He gets the fans to say ass.
Ass!
Ass! Thanks, Eric.
I know this isn't what his shirt says, but it just looks like it says Steely Dan, and I think that's like really funny. But it says Steel Ballet or something.
Something like that. Who are we listening to on the board of directors? Who?
Who? What are you, an owl? Wait, is that where the New Day got the thing, Eric Watts? Who?
Maybe they were watching this on Impact Plus, and they're like, holy shit, there's our new gimmick.
This is one of the worst opening segments in a while, Bob.
Yeah, this is not good.
Guys, we're 15 minutes and 12 seconds in. Wait, Abyss attacks Eric Watts.
They didn't even show it. They were fucking wrong camera.
Right. The bell's ringing.
Right. Eric, oh shit, when he gets double press slammed gut first to the mat. Who's going to come out and help him? Oh, black hole slam. Maybe nobody.
Yeah, he might be alone on this one.
Man, even his jeans. I didn't even notice his jeans like had stuff written on it.
Yeah, he had those, I think, last week. They were like painted on.
Yeah.
DOA. Director of Authority, Eric Watts.
Where's AJ?
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
And there is Raven America's Most
Raven.
Wanted. James Storm took his sweet ass time getting in the ring. And Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. Yeah, she ran in there to beat some people up. AJ's music's playing.
She's like, Eric, are you okay, Eric?
Go, Scott. What is he talking to? Oh, Swinger, Diamond, Gilberti, and David Young.
David Young does not belong in this group. Look at him in back there. Yeah, Glenn, I got this.
That opening segment went pretty much 10 minutes, but it felt like it took 4 hours.
That was long. Diamond is saying we beat them all. They lined them up. We knocked them out.
Beat them all in the ring.
Now the board of directors are telling us that we got to wrestle 3 Live Crew tonight for the titles that are rightfully theirs.
It's true. Swinger's got that Hogan tan going real good.
Dude, holy shit, yeah, he does. He made a comment before on one of our Twitter posts about it. He was like, nice tan, daddy.
Yeah, dude.
That brings me to you, A&W. You guys really make me sick. Because
Squeal like pigs when you come
he
out.
says, yeah, because 6 or 7 pimply-faced little girls scream your name when you come down to the ring. Oh, yeah, they did have that strap match. You want the belt, you're going to get right between the eyes. Gilberti's like whispering in David Young's ear in the back. Okay. What is going on?
That wasn't a bad promo, especially by Swinger. Cash. Kid. Cash.
I fear no man, especially Don Harris. That's a sign he's carrying down to the ring.
There's no reason for him to be feuding with Don Harris.
But Kid Cash has little braids in this week.
Oh, he does. It's like pigtails.
They're
I don't know
not.
if I like that. Oh, it's not. It's a couple of different.
No, it's a couple. I couldn't tell if he had like cornrows in or not, and it's not full like cornrows. Oh, look at this. Kid Cash facing off against Low-Key.
Former X Division champions going at it here tonight. Who do you got tonight, Low-Key or Kid Cash, Dallas?
Well, since Low-Key is probably going to be going back to Japan, I want to put Low-Key over, but like I just don't know what the point of that would be.
Well, maybe because he doesn't want to do the job.
Well, and that is certainly a case. Hey, a referee's Mike Posey. There shouldn't be a ref bump. Christopher Daniels sitting at the commentary table. Well, who do you got, Bob?
I would say Low-Key.
Tanae just asked Daniels the status on Metamorphosis.
What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea. But he wants to talk about his goals of winning the X Division title, so. And yes, Michael Shane defending tonight against Sonjay Dutt. So Daniels seems to have his eye on whoever wins that match, is what I'm getting from this. Low-Key twisting the arm of Kid Cash.
Well, I think it's kind of funny that Christopher Daniels is talking about his goal to become champion, which I'm not going to necessarily spoil as to when he does, but it's very similar to Raven's goal of being the NWA World Champion in terms of how long it takes for that to actually become reality.
It's his destiny.
Yeah.
Classic. Well, don't worry. There's other people who don't win it for like 10 more years.
Like who?
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, Bob.
We'll forget about it in 10 years, Dallas.
Well, it kind of affects a match tonight. So,
What, Dusty?
no, not Dusty.
Oh,
Yeah, Dusty.
Dusty Rhodes.
He wins it in about 10 more years.
Yeah, don't you worry.
His third title reign.
On Spike TV, Dusty Rhodes wins the NWA World Title.
Could you
beating Bobby
imagine?
Roode.
Here we go. We're picking it up. Oh, Cash running into a kick to the midsection.
Daniels doesn't sound happy being on commentary talking about matches.
Kid Cash has a chair. Oh my God, he's
gonna
gonna
hit a
lady.
woman. The hell is that? I thought Low Key was over there. Michael Tenay. Oh. Kick right to the chest and face by Low Key. 1, 2, kick out.
Saying Loki is one of the hardest kickers in the business.
Oh.
Loki hits a big elbow drop. Going for the cover. No, Kid Cash kicks out. We're both wearing blue tonight. Oh my God, did you hear that, Bob?
I sure did.
Holy shit, he kicked Kid Cash in the back wicked hard.
Pop my ears.
Cash getting whipped out of the corner into the other one. Loki coming with it looked like an elbow. Underarm, suplex bridge. That was nice.
Yeah, Low Key's got his worker shoes on tonight. Chopping away on Cash in the corner now.
Cash blocking a kick as Loki is up on the top. Oh, drops him down on his knee.
I think Loki's going to win tonight.
I hope he freaking does.
I am convinced. Dallas, what's your opinion on banana bread?
I really like banana bread. Why?
Because I got 2 loaves of it, and I'm trying not to eat it.
So what you got to do is eat 1 loaf tonight, and then you save 1 loaf for Monday when we do IcoPod again with Austin.
It's not going to be good by Monday.
When did you get it? Or did you make it?
I didn't make it. I got it.
Oh, that's lame.
And I got it on Sunday.
Okay. Well, it'll probably still be fine, but if you want to pretend it won't, that's fine.
Kid Cash got banana bread good for it.
Till it goes bad, man. Airplane spin by Kid Cash. Drops Loki.
Oh.
Chest first.
Yeah, but how do you know when it's bad?
If there's something growing on it. Just like regular bread.
Like what?
Like mold.
Yeah, it's just penicillin, though. It's not going to kill you.
It might.
That penicillin, helped you.
I don't think that's what just grows on it, Bob.
Oh.
Trading chops here. Loki with a double chop.
I should probably contact my doctor.
Double Mongolian. You should anyways, but that's a different conversation for a different podcast.
Whatever. Leaping clothesline by Loki. Look at this. Intensity.
Bob might be onto something with Loki winning this match tonight. Oh, look at this. He's got the octopus stretch on him.
Is that the octopus? Because isn't his foot supposed to be down?
It's a variation. I'd consider it. Today's calling it that. I'm calling it that. So the octopus. Look at. Boom. There's the hit. I don't know why that is a fucking replay.
I
but
mean, what the hell was that?
I thought it was
Guys in
gonna.
the truck, show us that leaping elbow strike.
I thought it was gonna be the octopus stretch of how he like got into it.
That's
but
what
it
I
was
thought. Altona's saying like it's tough with replays because when we go to replay, we've already had 2 or 3 moves happen. That's why it's called a replay today. Jesus.
Oh wow!
Springboard
Double springboard moonsault.
1, 2, Loki kicking out.
How do you feel about Kid Cash's tights that say K and then there's a yin yang symbol and then another K? So it looks like it just says cock.
I don't see it saying cock.
I read that as an O, so K-O-K, cock.
I thought it would say like
Coke?
like. Well, what I was gonna say it was actually a slur.
Okay, then you probably shouldn't say
I
that.
didn't say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Double springboard, Hurricane Rana.
Well, what I was going to say was
master
like
of the Hurricane Rana.
K-I, like K-I-K.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, but it looks like an O. So
Does it? I don't know if it looks like an O to me.
Bob, it's a yin yang symbol. It's a O.
Yeah, but the way that it's like looking doesn't look like an O to me.
Oh.
Because like, I don't see the other side of the yin yang. I just see the red part of it.
Go get another soda. Wake up. Open your eyes.
No, my eyes are open.
Cartwheel kick to.
And I'm
kick
trying
Cash
not to piss during this show, and I'm probably gonna have to because we're only 27 minutes and 42 seconds in.
Well, if I know you at all, and I think at this point I know you pretty damn good.
Oh God!
You've already thought about pissing, so you're gonna have to do it now. And
well,
yeah,
the fact,
I'm making
the
a
fact
reference.
that the fact that I did say it out loud, I did feel my bladder suddenly go, "Hey, Bob, you might need to."
Look at this. Cash up on the top rope. Loki is also on the top rope.
No. Oh.
Oh shit. Turned the powerbomb into a Hurricane Rana.
Amazing Red's done that before. We've seen it. I'm not impressed.
Can we see this again? Finally, a good replay, not a leaping form.
Who just said, "Here we go, here we go"?
That was Daniels. Yes, it was. Oh, and he just stood up. Goes face to face with Loki.
Punching.
Oh!
Oh, what a shock. He got bumped into him, and Daniels is going to be like, "Fuck you, man."
Daniels throwing Loki in the ring. Kid Cash is in the ring.
Loki's going to get fucked.
Yeah, he is. He goes, "What? Why did you throw me in the ring, brother?"
Oh.
Kid Cash with the roll up. He's got the
Handful of
tights.
tights. And he got him.
Big handful of tights.
I knew it.
Kid
Good.
Cash.
Cash.
Mm.
Oh. Kid. Cash.
Kid Cash is holding up his sign to Mike Tenay as if Mike Tenay gives any fucks.
He does.
Oh, Kid Cash pushes Daniels. I fear no man, especially down hairs. Loki out of the ring. Face to face with Daniels. Mike Posey's trying to get in between them. Kid Cash holding up his sign again. Mike Posey's like, "Damn it, come on, boys, please."
Come on,
Don't.
man.
And look, here comes Don,
Oh, great. Yeah, great Don.
who's definitely
That's
coloring his beard, but that's fine. No judgment here.
No.
Oh, Kid Cash just
Oh, he
slapped the shit out of
slapped
him. Cash is running from Don because Don's knees don't work too good, so he can run pretty quick away from him, if you ask me. And there he goes. They're running through the crowd. Camera
I
can't
feel
even
like
keep
Kid
up.
Cash feuding with Don Harris is such a waste.
Yeah.
Who is that fucking 6'5" woman?
She's one of the... I think she helps bring like the ring gear and stuff like that. I see her ringside a lot.
What in the world?
She's probably wearing gigantic heels.
I don't know, man.
Look at this. Don Callis in the back with Abyss and the red shirts, and he's holding an AJ Styles TNA 8x10, and it's so ridiculous looking. It's clearly heel AJ Styles with the weird thing on his face.
Mm-hmm. And his hands is awkwardly out.
Yeah, what is happening in that? You can tell he's like, I don't know what to do. Well,
Like
AJ
he's ready to grapple.
If you get hurt tonight, this is the man you got to thank. Well, did you see how Don Callis just like controlled Abyss with his hand?
His fingers is weird.
Raven, you got more guts than you got brains. This is Kevin Northcutt now. That's right. Raven is facing Northcutt tonight, and then he said he wanted to fight both of them. So.
No one can handle the two of us. That's what Raven said. Well,
he just called
Sonny. That's when Sonny would come out and she'd be like, "I can handle both of you," and then they go walk off.
He also just called Raven 12-step, which is pretty fucked up.
That is pretty bad.
What the fuck? Why?
But how many times have they referenced fucking
Raven
Raven's drug and alcohol use? Like fucking 3 weeks in, AJ was like, I'm surprised you don't have heroin needles sticking out of your arm. Oh no, Shark Boy's about to get murdered by Abyss.
Well, Shark Boy came out, they had normal camera, but now with Abyss, you gotta get the low camera shot.
Right.
As if he didn't look big enough already.
What if Abyss this whole time was like 5'8"?
Well, that makes sense, I guess so. The mind control that Callis has over Abyss. Look at that. I hate that. I like a lot. I really, really hate that.
You hate what?
The holding up the hand to the face, like I'm controlling you with my like love sign, my Spider-Man love sign.
Is that what he's doing? I thought he was
dude.
like this.
No, dude, he was
doing
doing like this. The first backstage, he went like this.
Yeah.
But right there, he was doing like the Spider-Man. So
maybe he's. I
this.
think I know what it is, dude.
What is he doing?
Don is controlling Abyss by saying that he loves him. I love you.
Yeah, I love
so
you.
So if you show Abyss affection, then he will follow your lead.
Huge pop-up dropkick by Shark Boy, and another one. Well, another dropkick, that one.
Oh, and down.
Okay, well, there goes Shark Boy's offense.
Should I get a dog or what?
I actually did mean to ask you about that tweet. Because Kaylee pointed it out to me, and she goes, how the fuck is he getting a dog? And I said, I have no idea.
What do you mean, how the fuck am I going to get a dog?
Well, can you have him at your apartment currently?
If it's for my health, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I figured that's where it was going. Do you want my honest opinion, Bob?
Yeah.
No, I would wait.
Why?
It costs a lot of money. And I think that's my biggest thing. At this point, like, it's a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, which is, like, fine. And, like, they're fun and all. But it's a lot of money.
Well, it's a lot of money if your dog is insubordinate and attacks and you spend thousands of dollars on training.
Well, it was a lot of money before that, even. Not getting
what the fuck are you spending your money on a dog? I figured I'd just get a dog, feed it, and then just call it a day.
Well, if only it was that easy.
It should be.
I don't know. If I were you, I'd wait until you guys, because I know you were talking about moving Abyss off the top with a leg drop. Shark Boy moves though, so I personally would wait.
I'm probably not going to wait.
What made you change your mind, or not change your mind, but like want it like this bad already?
Because I've been wanting a dog for 30 years. Are you gonna out of the corner of my Shark Boy? That's gonna.
Yeah, but just think. No, it doesn't. Shark Boy with a kind of like a jawbreaker with his knee. Now he's going to go do the punches to Abyss in the corner. And then I'm assuming he's going to bite him, which is not going to end well, I bet. Let's
Is he gonna
see.
bite him? Let's see.
There it is. And
Yeah, there
Abyss
he is.
actually, wow, Abyss did not break out of that. I was pretty surprised.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh. Caught him on a springboard attempt. I thought you'd just do the black hole slam out of that, but apparently not.
trying to yank
Yeah,
Abyss.
let's try to go for a roll up out of the corner. Sharp. Oh, he bites his butt. That's funny.
Yeah, but it got him.
Oof. This kicking out. Oh, boot to the face.
Oh. The DSD? Nope.
Oh. Uh-oh. Shock treatment.
For the Dead Sea drop, but let's see. Nope. Shark
Nope.
Boy even slips out of that.
Duck.
There's the black
And
hole slam.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. That was not a bad little match there.
It was not. It was all right.
And I'd also like to say Low-Key and Kick Cash wasn't bad to open the show either.
No, it was good. It was good.
If it wasn't for that Jarrett promo,
Yeah.
we'd be doing real good right now. Don Callis yelling at Shark Boy, slaps him. Oh, Shark Boy's grabbing Don Callis, but Abyss, of course, kicks him in the back of the head.
You got to know that this is going to kick you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy, here we go. Shock treatment, baby. Give it to me. And down.
Oh, that sit-down backbreaker. Because we don't have a name for it yet.
Yeah, so you're trying to tell me right now that while I was doing this podcast, if I had a dog on my left side right now, just petting him, that wouldn't be just amazing.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't?
No.
Wow, okay. Maybe supportive.
I out of experience, it's, and I like dogs, and I would, I wish I could go back in time, Bob. Love my dog. She's getting better. Wish I could go back in time. Look at this. Shark Boy's about to get power bombed through a table.
Oh, what the fuck? Why are we doing this to Shark Boy? What did he do to these guys?
Oh, I don't know, but it ain't. Look at. There's the Styles 8x10 in Don Callis' shirt.
Does this not give you fucking Father Derek and like Brute vibes or what?
Dude. Holy crap. That is hilarious.
What?
Raven is holding his hand on a candle. Scott Hudson saying, "Your destiny could come to a crashing halt tonight by the hands of fucking Kevin Northcutt."
Yeah, they're making this a bigger deal than I think it should be.
Yeah. The most feared of the red shirt trio. Ryan Wilson was the most feared. Are we serious?
Oh, I don't know about that.
It took Jim Mitchell.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, Raven says he got Father James Mitchell, Vampiro, Sin, Slash, all out of
Brian Lee.
Well, he didn't get rid of him. He got rid of himself.
Yeah, because he tripped on the stage.
I do think that was probably the end of that, right?
Yeah.
If he says, if I take on one this week, I'll have to take one on the following week. And then Jeff Jarrett will have someone else in his path the week after that. Jeff Jarrett will ultimately do everything he possibly can to keep Raven from achieving his destiny. And that does seem to end up being the case.
Who was on his shirt?
I was looking at it too, and I also cannot tell. But I have a Raven shirt that looks just like that I got from him, so it had to have been inspired by what he's wearing right there. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And here comes CM Punk and Julio De Niro. You got the time? We need to talk. I told you, there's no more talking. Raven steps through him. Punk says, let him go.
Yeah.
Punk looks like he's got something up his sleeve here, does he not? De Niro says, let me tell you something. Oh. Tonight, Raven will know just how we feel.
They're jilted lovers if I've ever seen it.
I know. Well, hey, here's a video package, and it's showing X, so it's got to be X Division related, right? So I have a note that's semi-related to the X Division, I guess.
Okay.
Jerry Lynn hasn't been around due to the contract dispute. We've kind of heard about this recently. He was one of the first people that the company put under a contract a year ago, and his deal ran out. They offered him a new deal, but cut way back on the money, from around $750 per week to $400.
Oof.
And let's just see who's coming out quick, and then I'll continue this. I just want to. Okay, who is it? 269 pounds.
That's gotta be X.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So here comes X. Super exciting. Okay, so Lynn was probably the company's MVP of last year, but for a variety of reasons. The X Division wasn't pushed as much as his feuds, and his feuds didn't really click. Lynn moved to Nashville as soon as the company started and was originally given the impression he'd work full-time at a training center that the company at first was planning on doing. He's now 40, which was pushed with the idea that he was a bitter at the younger guys in his final TV appearances in the beginnings of a heel turn angle that was immediately dropped.
Right.
So yeah, they significantly cut his pay. I'd like to point out, Sabin does not have new music. He's got a new Tron.
Hail Sabin.
It's kind of cool.
It is actually a good Tron. Come on, Sabin.
Dun, 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 dun.
What was that?
Singing the song, dude.
That wasn't how you sing a song.
X and Chris Sabin locking up. Sabin gets tossed to the floor early on.
You have no musical taste if that's how you thought.
No
rhythm.
No, that's why I was not allowed to play the drums when I was in 4th grade. I was told I didn't have the rhythm for it.
Well, there you go.
And that is a shoot, brother. X takes down Sabin.
And that greatly affected my life.
It still does sort of upset me. I never played the drums ever again. Well, I never did to begin with. They wouldn't let me.
Right.
X going for a suplex. Sabin goes up and over. So Tenay is saying that he beat David Young in 4 seconds, something like 4 seconds. But the official time is actually 2 seconds. But it's one of the fastest matches of all time.
I mean, it's got to be a record.
Monkey flip, but X cartwheels out. Oh, wow.
A sit-out choke slam bomb.
So, going back to Lynn real quick.
Yeah.
When, if ever, do you think we're going to see Jerry Lynn back in TNA? Will we see him in the Asylum again?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go, guys. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I think it's kind of disappointing. I always look forward to seeing him on here, so.
I have to think so. I mean, I don't know how or when you would bring him back if there's this issue.
Well, yeah.
Contract issue or whatever.
Look at this. X on the top. Goes for a leg. Oh, God, he missed it.
Did he miss him?
Sabin was hung up on the top rope. X went from the top with a leg drop that he very clearly missed.
How do you miss that?
Look, even Tenay said he just barely hit him.
I guess we're not going to get a replay of that one, are we?
No.
The fact that Jerry Lynn wrestles for 10 more years and they're doing like an angry, bitter old man gimmick.
Isn't that crazy?
Just blows my mind. Because that means he wrestles till he's like 50. And his style of wrestling is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, X just beating on Saban with chops against the ropes. Coming off the ropes, Saban ducks under, and X gets in the apron, is kicked off to the floor. I'm sure this means that Saban's going to do some kind of dive. Here we go, off the ropes. And somersault dive to the floor. Over the top rope.
That was a really cool camera angle for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lynn literally wrestles for like exactly 10 more years after 2003.
Yeah, so you should count how many matches he has left.
No, he's got a lot. he wrestles plenty.
It probably would take you to the end of the show to like count all of them for 10 years worth.
Well, I'll say how many pages. How about that? I'll go to how many pages deep do I have to go to get to 2003. Okay, here. Well, that's early 2003, so that doesn't count. Oh, bridge up. Oh, they fucked it up.
Yeah, they didn't do it very cleanly. Oh, power Bob.
Okay, so from where I'm about halfway down on page, well, maybe a little less than halfway down on page 5, where his last TNA match in 2003 takes place, or at least the last we saw. I didn't see if there's any more. I didn't look.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, then there's an additional, and in each page, this page goes from 500 to 401. So each page is about 100. So he has roughly probably like 450 matches left. All right, roughly.
How about you just tell us every match? So let's go.
Okay, so
on November 30th, he wrestled backbreaker by X on the entranceway here. X has shown some high risk moves. He hit a swanton bomb moments ago. I'm not really sure how a backbreaker over his knee would hurt more on the floor than in the ring, considering Saban didn't hit the ground. But what do I know? Oh God, what is X doing? He's going to the top rope.
Oh my God.
Why the fuck would you do that?
He just went for a fucking flipping senton off the top rope, and he hit the fucking ramp because Saban moved.
Oh.
Dude, I can't even believe that.
And now we get a replay of that, obviously, and kaboom. Ow. Why on earth are we doing that? Is he going to finish? Here we go. Going for cradle shock. Got it. 1, 2. Wow, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, when you go just complete flat back bump on the rampway off the top rope, I guess you're not going to be able to recover from that.
Wow. Yeah, that totally makes sense to me.
Yeah. Wow. That wasn't that bad of a match either, I guess.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, God. Great. Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart and Scott Hudson. And, dude, fans' revenge. Look at the kid with him.
Pick me. Pick me.
How many out here would like to be ringside?
Pick me. Hell yeah.
Danny, gonna be ringside, who definitely looks like he's a plant.
Sure does.
Alex, if I give you the belt ringside tonight, what will you do to Jeff Jarrett tonight? I'll whip his ass.
Oh my God.
This is ridiculous.
I have a destiny. November 5th, 2003. My destiny is to be the world champion. I'm going to do it on my own, though. So, Canelo and Punk, we're over.
I have another note that I don't really know where we can...
What? What do you mean on your own? We love you, Raven.
Raven, don't do this, man.
Raven, we're feuding in Ring of Honor. You can't do this, man.
Yeah, they finished that, but they're about to be
Yeah.
finished with that just in time to start it here.
Right. Now we gotta do this. I hate you.
Let me give you this note here quick, Bob,
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
we're just seeing his Raven bleeding while the Gathering talks about him.
They're just recapping the whole thing.
Yeah. The TNA pay-per-views were canceled in Australia due to the poor buy rates, with the last one already airing. They opened to more than 4,500 buys, which is about half of what they were doing in the US at the time, which was an excellent number and consistently dropped from there. Part of the problem was the half-ass way it was promoted. Australia only aired one pay-per-view per month, so people couldn't keep up on the storylines well. They had national TV on cable channel Fox 8, which they still have, on Sundays at 7:30 a.m., but they were airing shows from 9 months ago, and you can imagine watching 9-month-old TNA and how it would make no sense building up to a current pay-per-view.
So is the TV explosion?
I'm assuming, yeah.
That's so funny. From 7, how many months ago is it said? 7 or 9?
9 months.
So that would be what? About April? No. February? Oh my god.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah, because like if you were watching that, you'd be like, oh wow, this sports entertainment extreme thing, and Vince Russo is fucking running wild, and then you go and tune into the weekly pay-per-view, and it's like none of that has happened.
And nothing but, yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah.
The red shirts, you're the next two.
All right. Well, I'm gonna piss before this fucking show.
I put out a lot of people.
Nevermore. You know what's funny is great security, great, and then like Raven will have a 15-minute fucking Titantron, so I won't miss anything here. I was like fucking pee my pants.
Yeah, here comes Legend and Northcutt. Well, this should be interesting. Is it a handicap match, or are they going to fight one at a time? I don't know. But they're both out here. Rudy Charles is a referee, so I'll probably hold the match up. And here comes Raven, his long intro. Doesn't have the weird talking part of it, though, so not as long as usual. If Bob doesn't come back with banana bread, I'm going to be very disappointed. Here comes Raven, coming out on the stage. Cool jacket. He's not bleeding anymore like he was last week. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Raven wants to get rid of the red shirt security early. Will he be able to do that? Or will they just beat his ass? I don't know. Legend is up on the apron. Okay, so it looks like he's facing off against Legend first. The bell rings. Bob's back, but with no banana bread. I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh boy.
Is that the banana bread? What is it in a bag?
Yeah, a coworker made it for us.
Oh, okay.
And by us, I mean myself and Sarah.
Oh, that's nice.
Not you and I.
No. Well, hey, you can bring some to my house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven going for the Raven effect. Legend slips out. Northcutt's like, dude, you okay?
I thought he was fighting Northcutt.
No, he's fighting both of them, and he is fighting Legend first, it appears.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he was saying he wants to just take him out now, because if he only fought one this week, he'd have to fight the other next week anyways.
I didn't know that meant he was fighting both of them.
Yeah, dude.
I thought he was just predicting the future of like, oh, hey, I'm going to have to do this anyway.
I thought he was going to do a handicap match, so this is a little bit different to me. That it's essentially just going to be 2 singles matches, I guess. Unless he doesn't make it out of the first one. Legend with a dropping his fist on Raven's ad.
I don't think Legend's going to win this match there, Dallas.
Okay, then. Legend choking Raven in the corner.
You really think Legend's about to beat Raven?
You know, I've seen crazier shit happen, so.
Oh. It's his destiny, man. Raven can't be losing to Legend.
Oh, look. Punk and De Niro up on the ramp watching the match. Punk sitting down. I don't know.
Why are they so obsessed with fucking being Raven's friend?
Well, now
I feel
they're
like Raven's not a good role model.
No, I think now they're doing it because they're like, see, he doesn't want our help, but he's just getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, like if we were at ringside, this wouldn't be happening.
Exactly. If you just let us help you, Raven, then everything would be good. But you didn't want to let us do that.
We just wanted to be your friend.
Well, we've certainly slowed down the pace of the show, unfortunately, with this one.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to open my second pack of Smarties.
You're eating Smarties? That doesn't dry out your mouth?
I have a glass of water.
Yeah, what's up with that? How come you're not drinking like your Starbucks shit?
I was not given a Starbucks today.
Why not?
I don't know. I was pretty disappointed, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Legend kicks Raven down. Goes for a cover. 2 count.
I'm going to test out this banana bread.
Okay.
Let's see if it's any good.
As we can hear Bob slowly unwrap the banana bread. Is there nuts in it?
Yes.
Is there chocolate chips in it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hang on.
I prefer mine without nuts and without chocolate chips.
No, it's just nuts.
I mean, I don't mind nuts, but I prefer it without. Raven with the discus clothesline. Giving a couple more to Legend. Whoops Legend in the corner. Another clothesline. Knee left. Raven starts yelling. Face Raven to try to get cheers is a little weird to me, but that's fine.
Bob's banana bread review, thumbs up.
Okay, that's good.
And there's no penicillin.
Well, that's good. I can't believe you got it on Sunday and you haven't eaten it yet.
I know, dude. I forgot.
I'm like shocked.
I know.
I wish you had that shit on Saturday and brought it with you.
No, dude, that's I would have shit my pants.
Well, you almost did anyway, but
I know.
Raven effect. That's it. Legends out.
But notice how I didn't have an issue on the way back?
I wasn't saying nothing either, though.
Oh, you didn't have to. I knew.
Kevin Northcutt immediately got in the ring. Raven, dude. He's getting his ass beat. Can he really beat both redshirt security members tonight?
I'm going to say yes.
Oh, okay.
But if it was Ryan Wilson, nope.
That's a good point. He is the most dangerous redshirt security member.
I would have to say that Ryan Wilson was the most least intimidating man.
He had like a baby face.
He's like the type of guy where you could get a laser pointer and you'd put it on the wall and he would try to get it like a cat.
Oh my god. Huge super kick by Raven under Northcutt, but Northcutt barely fell. Legend getting back in the ring. Is that a DQ ref?
Yeah, how's that not DQ?
Legend's in the ring, beating down on Raven.
Well, you know what? When you run your own wrestling promotion, you can do whatever you want. We've learned that the hard way.
We sure have. We have literally seen a fucking count out in a triple threat match.
Damn right.
Legend brings a chair in the ring. I bet you it's a DQ now. Oh, shit. Raven kicked it right in his head. Low blows Northcutt. Raven grabs the chair. Hits Northcutt. Hits Legend in the head.
Rudy, you got to call for the bell. Oh, God, Abyss. Abyss slam. And that's a DQ. What?
That's weird.
What the hell?
Oh. No contest.
No contest.
So technically Raven didn't lose, or didn't win by DQ.
Yeah, how's it no contest, though?
I don't know, dude. Callis and Legend grabbing a table. If you're following along at home, we're at 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 2 seconds. So we have about 48 minutes left of the show, if you're counting.
Oh,
The Gathering.
Van De Niro. What the hell kind of spin kick was that?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. This going for double choke slam? No. Double kick to the nuts and a double clothesline to the floor. Are they going to use the table there or what?
Okay, next week, 6-man Clockwork Orange House of Fun. Abyss in the red shirts versus Raven in The Gathering.
You know, you say that jokingly, but they probably would. And then Raven will be pissed because he's like, I don't want to fucking be associated with you guys anymore.
Don Cal's trying to
get control here.
Yep, not working.
Look at this.
That's it? Okay. Looks like our X Division title match is coming up next. Last week, Triple Chance Invitational Finals.
They haven't been mentioning that he's Shawn Michaels' cousin lately, and I'm really
no. They have, look. Remember Shane Douglas's little phone?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
It's so bad. Sonjay did it. He beat Axe. Michael Shane, not impressed.
He's like, dude, do you know who I am?
I'm Shawn Michaels' cousin.
Some explosion interview footage. For the last 2 weeks, I've kind of had it easy. All I've been doing is sitting at home. Oh my god.
Watching like a hawk. Oh.
I love the X Division title design. I'm just saying it right now.
Well, it's pretty basic and simple, so.
It's awesome.
It's just a red X.
If you're looking for a Christmas gift for me, Bob, that replica belt would really be great.
I don't really know if you've like earned one, so.
I'd hang it up right behind me. So you want my podcast right here.
Why don't you just get it for yourself?
It's usually friends like buy gifts for each other. They don't like look at something on the shelf that they know their friend wants that are hard to find and like rare, and then like don't buy it or text them about it.
I feel like you're referencing the fact that I didn't get the AEW figures at Target.
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay.
Wait, dude, look at. We got the fans. They all got TNA shirts on now. Whip him like a dog. Whip him like a dog. Whip him like a dog.
Why did he pick all dudes?
That's a really great point.
I bet you those are all the guys that wrestled on Explosion earlier.
I bet you they are, dude. And Sanjay's Cinderella story take the final step.
Nope.
Dutt wins triple chance to gain the title shot. Cocky and confident Shane can't be overconfident.
I hope they play Shane Douglas's music again.
How they... Oh, no, this is Dutt.
Come on, Sonjay. Dutt kicks butt. That's a good saying.
That's a good sign. Come on.
I don't know why the kicks was in lime green. But whatever.
I don't want to be that guy, Bob. But I just noticed something about Jimmy Hart, and I just did a Google, and I'm pretty sure it's right. I'm almost 100% positive he's wearing an XWF jacket.
Really?
Like, almost, I'm talking like I'm 90% positive. I saw I saw the XW, and I was like, wait a second. So I typed in Jimmy Hart XWF, and he wears jackets that look very similar to that one. Like the length, there's like the fire at the bottom. So I'm like pretty sure it's an XWF jacket.
Interesting. That wouldn't surprise me, but the fact that the XWF has been dead for like 2 years, maybe he just doesn't want to let it go.
Although they were, what? Hold on, I thought
Like
they went into 2002. Was it really just 2002?
I think so.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Look at Douglas and Tracy watching.
There's Shane Douglas, yeah.
Or Tracy I. Taylor, T. Shane Douglas's new franchise is taking its sweet ass time coming together, is it not?
Yeah. But you gotta, build that anticipation.
It's a little too much. That was a nasty kick to Michael Shane's face.
I can't believe
These smarties, dude.
I can't believe you, of all people, would not appreciate a slow build.
What is that supposed to mean?
You like a good story, don't you?
Yeah, but like there's like barely a story to it. First off, they spoiled it 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we're supposed to ignore that.
No. Wait.
Oh.
Abyss and the Red Shirts are issuing a challenge to Raven and the Gathering.
Dallas, were you booking TNA? What is going on?
Yeah, in 2003. I was there, baby.
I knew it. This whole time you've been predicting shit. It's because you were right.
It's a 6-man tag match, so it doesn't say Clockwork Orange.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. Oh, Michael Shane going for, I don't know what he's going for. Sunset Flip, maybe?
Raven hasn't accepted yet, and I'm sure he'll be like, I'll do it, but under my own terms.
And then he'll like make
the
up a new match.
Clockwork justified.
No, he's got to make up a new one.
No, he'll be like Clockwork Orange House of Fun, and he'll be like, the only way you can win is if you hang your opponent off a balcony.
If you hang your opponent, and then your teammates have to pin you.
Right. So
wait. Shane Douglas and Tracy are ringside.
Fuck off.
What are they chanting?
Sonjay. No one's buying this because they're not. They know that Shane Douglas is not with Sonjay Dutt. Get the fuck out of here.
That's hilarious.
That is so stupid.
No one did it with him.
None. Nobody. They don't buy it.
Michael Shane's like, what are you doing? Sonjay with a roll up. Tilt-a-whirl heads. No, Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Oh, nice.
So you're telling me that there's still a chance that Shane Douglas is the newest tag team here? Or is it done? Maybe he does really want Sonjay. He keeps doing it.
He's not. He is not. Who the fuck would believe that Shane Douglas is coming out and be like, Sonjay? No. Michael Shane came out 3 weeks ago to your music.
Yeah.
Come on now. And I love how the crowd did not respond to it. I love it.
I still can't believe that he came out to his music, though. That was so ridiculous.
I'm surprised that did Meltzer even make note of that or no?
I don't know if he did. Decent fast-paced stuff here. I'm not even going to try to call this because they're just going so fast. Oh, that
Stone
was
Cold Stunner.
Kinda. We'll call it a stunner. Oh, look, Douglas is saying finish him off. I think he actually is on Sonjay's side.
I sure as hell don't.
Are they going to pull a Kimberly Page thing on me here?
I don't know if it's that big of a swerve.
Oh. Fisherman DDT by Michael Shane onto Sonjay Dutt.
1, 2, kick out by Dutt.
Oh, wow. Michael Shane's been X Division champion for over 3 months. Cousin of Shawn Michaels.
You can't forget that.
He uses some of his signature moves, and here's one of them. He's tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
Oh. Sliced bread?
Oh, standing sliced bread.
What the fuck was that?
He wasn't pinning him.
Oh my god.
The referee was counting him.
Hindu press.
Hindu press. What is that? You're kidding me. Shane Douglas pulled Sonjay Dutt off of Michael Shane.
Oh,
the betrayal.
Douglas just tossed a chain to Michael Shane.
No way.
Is this for real?
I cannot believe this.
Dude, I thought he was with
Michael Shane's going to use a chain? Oh no. Oh my God. The friendship of Shane Douglas and Sonjay Dutt has imploded. I can.
Wow, dude.
The ultimate betrayal.
Michael Shane, still your X Division champion.
Shane Douglas pops in with his yellow fucking sweatpants.
I mean, that is quite the outfit. Where do you buy yellow pants like that?
I don't know, man. Maybe like.
What did I tell you? I told you I'd build a new franchise in TNA. This beautiful piece. Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy with an I.
What the fuck? Why did he have to clarify that?
I don't know. They were spelling it with a Y, though, before, so maybe that's why.
You have a Tracy with an I. Like, that's really
I was hoping they were going to say the whole name, so she was Ted, but they didn't.
Ted. Yeah. Oh,
But Douglas is saying you have your new franchise here in TNA. No one is safe starting tonight. Nothing is safe. Starting tonight, TNA, the three of us are going to make some noise. Okay.
Well, this review would probably be a lot better if 4 weeks ago we didn't know that Michael Shane was the guy.
My God,
Dusty Rhodes is Pledge of Allegiance here.
Oh, I thought he was having a heart attack. Holding his heart. Fans' revenge. Back
Little
when I was a
Scott
little
of the
boy,
type.
my father took a strap to my bottom every day. Don't. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to do this.
Let me
Sparta
tell you something,
line.
Scott. I'm used to straps. That's how Cody was conceived, baby.
Oh
Because
my
Mrs.
God.
Rose loved getting strapped up in the American dream, daddy.
Stop.
Strapped her all night long with the
Oh.
bionic elbow, baby. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Do you like Dusty Rhodes' cheese grater forehead?
I mean, I love it. That's the type of forehead I want to have.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Dusty's-
going to do. You know what? I've decided. I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to use a box cutter on my forehead so that I can get a sliced up forehead scarred up like Dusty Rhodes. That's what I want.
Okay. Dusty went and got the people, and 10 of them have leather straps.
Jimmy Hart is the one that got the 10 people, not Dusty.
That's a really good point. Jimmy Hart was the one who was like searching for him in the crowd.
That's right.
You gain power.
Shame on.
Shame on you, Jeff Jarrett.
Shame.
Talk about one of the most phenomenal athletes in the world, AJ Styles. Speaking of,
Oh, hey, AJ.
I can't compete, Jeff. Do you like my shirt that I got from Hollister? Jeff Jarrett can't compete with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
AJ, you've been a jabroni for the last fucking 2 months. Oh, great. 3 Life Crew, I can't wait.
This is going to be a good one.
So, Brian Killings, he pinned James Storm with the Truth or Consequence.
Bob, I don't want to be that guy, but I just remembered too. Is there no indie news this week?
Oh, shit.
Because we are an hour and 18 minutes.
Oh, my
52
God. And I
seconds into
have
this show.
all the tabs open, too. All right.
Oh, my God, Bob.
This is fine.
I thought about it earlier and I forgot to say something.
Okay, indie news. Low key. You'll remember him from an hour ago. On November 22nd, he defeated Joey Matthews for 3 PW. I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing this.
Just do it.
So stupid.
People like hearing this.
Shark Boy, on November 22nd, he defeated Arrow at IWC. I don't even know who Arrow is. Is that somebody?
I don't know.
Let's see, no, his name is just in capital letters. Okay, he's inactive. Arrow. In case you're running. Chris Sabin. November 22nd, he defeated AJ Styles at IWC. That must be a loaded show. Then the next day, on the 23rd, Chris Sabin retained the BCW Can-Am television title against Johnny Devine.
Oh.
There'll be a notable name here eventually. November 22nd, Raven won the vacant 3PW heavyweight championship in a 3-way dance against Sabu and Sandman at the ECW arena there. And then the next day, on the 23rd, he lost to Shane Douglas in a match for the BCW Can-Am heavyweight championship. So there's that. And then the last bit of news here. is actually involving the guy that we just saw wrestle, Sonjay Dutt. On November 21st, Sonjay Dutt lost the IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Championship in a three-way tables, ladders, and chairs match against Nate Webb and J.C. Bailey, with J.C. Bailey winning the championship. And then the next night on the 22nd, Sonjay Dutt lost to J.C. Bailey in a match for the same championship in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 falls to 1.
Wow.
And that is your indie news.
Is there anyone about these guys in this match or no?
No, that's it. There's nothing else.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nobody else did anything.
Hey, that wasn't too bad. They're not even out yet.
Yeah.
Swinger and Diamond are about to come out. Not looking as cool without their titles, but that's okay.
No, I agree.
Gilberti is Bob's one of his absolute favorite wrestlers. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
No, I mean, I will say he was a guy in WCW when they were doing, like, they did like a youth thing, like a youth movement in '99 for like a month and a half, like in June. And it was weird. It was like Disco, Bagwell, Benoit, and like Malenko was like the foursome against like Flair and Piper and stuff like that. And when you go back and watch that stuff, it's like, oh, maybe Disco could be like a viable guy. And then they just derail him, or he derails himself. I don't know, but he didn't really maintain it. Conan sporting an Allen Iverson jersey.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite ball players.
What sport is it?
Basketball.
What team?
The Knicks.
He's literally wearing a jersey that says the team on it.
I didn't see it.
You said the Knicks. This motherfucker.
Well, if I waited a second, then you would have called me out. Oh, he's the Snickers?
The Sixers?
Oh, Sixers.
Not the Snickers.
There's the vacant titles. Great. Andrew Thomas is our referee.
We're at 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 32 seconds.
I have a note on Conan, though, while they're doing the intros here.
Is it his drama in Mexico?
No, it's drama in TNA.
Oh, shit.
Conan got a tongue lashing from management because on November 12th, he cut a promo where he used the Spanish translation of the word motherfuckers. Conan didn't count on Dutch Mantel's knowledge of Spanish from all of his years working in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico.
So he didn't think that he was going to catch him saying motherfuckers.
Oh, that's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. Oh man, it's like on TV shows when people like talk in like different languages, like some kind of master plan, and the guy will be like, "You do know I know what you said, right?" And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
It's funny.
I only got like one more thing of news. I was going to try to save it. It's not really exciting at all.
Well, you might as well give it to us during this match. That's not exciting either.
Wait, what's this? Someone's music's playing.
I'm dub, dude.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's...
Oh, shit. James Storm was wearing sweatpants and does not give any fucks tonight.
Yeah. He's also looking bloated.
You think so?
A little bit.
I think it's the shirt and the pants combo.
I think he's looking bloated. What the hell? Look at that.
Well, maybe he's having a bad day. Looks like they're going to be on commentary.
Steroids not working out. He's looking bloated as fuck.
The more the merrier.
They're looking shredded, so that's good.
Look at this kid. There's a kid tapping him on the shoulder, and he's ignoring the fuck out of him.
Well, I would too.
That is hilarious. Well, they said they have a special interest in this match. Remember, this is for the vacant titles. We got the Freebird rule going.
6-man tag for the tag titles. Interesting.
Okay, well, Bob, you wanted it. I'm going to give it to you. You want my last note. It's not exciting, but it's kind of an interesting one. I'm gonna botch the name here, but Ryuma Go, a Japanese wrestler who had cult popularity about 8 years ago, who most recently was in the news for being caught purse snatching a woman in a crowded subway station, was backstage at the show last week. Japanese photographers Jimmy Suzuki and Bill Otten were shooting him for their magazine.
So what does that even mean?
I don't know. Just he's a Japanese wrestler. He's backstage, but he was most recently noted for snatching purses in the subway.
No.
I don't know. Hey, someone listening might know this. Who this is? I don't.
Hustle. The wishbone, is that what they call that?
I didn't know that. I guess so.
The wishbone being a top rope leg drop by Killings to Swinger's groin. Killings hit a nice Hurricanrana early in this match on, I believe it was Swinger. Oh, backstage, Raven is yelling at De Niro and Punk. No.
Just one night.
No.
Oh, well, I was trying to look up some stuff about Ryuma Go, but he's dead.
Way to be delicate about it. I'm trying to look stuff up, but he's dead. When did he die?
I don't know. His last match was in 2008, though. So he's way dead.
He's way
he
dead.
died in 2009, October 18th, age 53.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ryuma Go, also known as Ninja Go, also known as Mr. Go, also known as Super Ninja, also known as Hiroshi Yagi, also known as Mr. Zen.
Does he ever appear in TNA?
He does not.
Damn it.
He does wrestle in. Let me click on it, make sure I'm correct here. Yeah, DDT. He does appear in DDT. It looks like he appears in War.
Well, unfortunately, this isn't a DDT or War podcast. So
he also appears in All Japan and New Japan, which makes sense because he wrestles in Japan.
Right. I love how he just was randomly backstage at a TNA show.
Dude, things happen.
They were probably like, hey, man, we can pay you $300. And he was like, I get more money snatching purses. So why would I work with you?
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Gilberti controlling Conan in the corner. Little did they know, they do a podcast 15 years later.
DDT by Conan. The good old-fashioned transition move. Here comes Road Dogg.
I'm trying to see if this guy wrestled anyone we even know, and so far the answer is no, and so I regret saying that note at all. It means nothing, but he was backstage, so there you guys go. If someone knows who he is,
vital information.
That's why we talk about that during the show now. We didn't talk about it before the show.
And if I just said vital information, and if anybody immediately thought of Lori Beth Ding from Nickelodeon, we're friends.
Yeah.
Is that what did you think?
I did. Pump handle slam? No. Oh, he's grabbing it again. Simon with a super kick.
Super kick party. I hope Disco gets the pin and he can be a tag team champion.
Oh, Gilberti. Okay, I have no fucking clue what that was supposed to be.
Like a knee drop or a forearm? I don't even know.
One of those off the apron to the floor to BG James. He's throwing him against the guardrail now. BG hasn't changed his gear in about 4 weeks. It's all gray.
Yeah.
It looks like shit.
Rolling BG back and thing. Disco's got Swinger's got the cover. Oh, he kicks out it too. I can't believe it. That was so close. Here comes Diamond.
Dropping the fist on the shoulder. This is too brutal, man.
Yeah, it's brutal to watch. Jab, jab, jab. Low blow by BG. Because Diamond was taunting him by shaking his knees. Come on, Swinger, in your Hogan tan.
That's right, baby. Nice tan, daddy.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God, dude. Oh, Dallas has ran away. Good, because I'm watching this. Oh, he didn't run away. I thought he ran away.
No, I'm here.
Holy shit. I have AEW on my TV screen.
Yeah, but we shouldn't
This
be talking
guy.
about that. Right?
Yeah, but there's this guy. You know what? Here, let me know when you eventually watch it. Let me know when you get like 20 minutes in, because I just saw like the worst punches in my life.
Oh no.
Bad. That was so bad. I don't even know who that was doing that.
Awesome. Gilberti tags in Swinger. And Killings is in. Oh, Killings with a huge.
You know, Swinger's tan is making it hard for me to tell which one's which. Between Killings and Swinger.
I got the joke, Bob.
Okay, well, I was just saying. You know,
is Swinger's nickname now the Suntan Superman?
Yeah.
Up and over. Oh, look at that. Backhand spring split. BG has him up. Look at that high kick. What do they call that?
I was hoping he hit BG in the back of the head.
Look how slow Conan's getting in the ring. He's like, "Yo, fuck this."
He don't want to be doing this.
Gilberti ducks the clothesline by Conan's because he didn't do the Rolling Thunder version. Stunner by Conan, or The Last Dance by Conan to Gilberti.
Wasn't a good stunner, I'll tell you that.
No. Diamond hits Conan in the back. He falls out of the ring. BG tosses Diamond out of the ring. This is breaking down. It's just as good as you guys would think it would be. Yeah, unfortunately, Three Life Crew is a lot better as a entertainment piece than they are as a team in the ring.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Axe kick.
Scissors kick.
It's an axe kick.
Scissors kick.
Who's this? David Young. With the tennis racket. Oh, that's what Gilberti was whispering in his ear earlier in the show.
1, 2.
Oh, James Storm slides in and knocks the referee out.
I love how fucking TNA just yelled out "No!" Like it was like the absolute worst thing that could happen ever.
Oh, Harris speared David Young, but they didn't show us on camera.
Of course they wouldn't show that.
Oh, Gilberti gets a super kick with the chair.
James Storm just super kicked a chair into Gilberti. Slides through Swinger. Here comes the front suplex thing by Killings on Swinger. The gourd buster. Oh, God. Well, really? 3 Life Crew's the champions.
Whoa. Okay, I really didn't think they were going to win out.
Yeah, but who are the champions?
Well, realistically, BG and Killings, probably because Conan doesn't wrestle that often.
I would have to think that, right? Yeah.
But technically, Freebird rule, dude. They all got him.
Yeah, Conan sucks. So is BG, though.
Yeah, I like Conan way better than BG James. Come on.
Yeah.
Looks like America's Most Wanted is going to present the titles to 3 Life Crew here.
Hit him with it. You cowards.
Yep, Killings and BG are the ones who took the titles as well. Conan's like, yo, hold that up. I know, it did look like he was going to take it for a second.
I want to do. Yeah, so I think you're right. I would imagine it's BG and Ron Killings. 3 live crew. Get rowdy.
Don Callis isn't going to be happy about this.
Ah, fuck.
It's Piper, and he's in front of a fireplace that has a bagpipe in front of it, and he's boxing a dummy. And his pants are pulled up to his nipples.
Yeah. What?
What the fuck? Are you a country western fan? I'm a fan of humanity.
Do any of these promos by Piper make any fucking sense?
No.
Is he the new Ultimate Warrior?
I don't understand him. Like, what is this leading to? Piper's boxing a couple weeks ago he was in front of like the emergency room telling Hogan he's gonna stop him from coming to TNA.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't get it. Oh, he's coming soon, he says. Because Russo's gone. There's now a light. NWA-TNA. Your bum's on the line.
That's power.
I cannot be beat. That's it.
What? I don't even know what just happened. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
TNA just says, with Vince Russo out of the picture, Piper's coming back.
Yeah, for what? I learned nothing.
I don't know, dude. I wonder if Eric Watts was behind that.
Well, I'm sure he'll say he was. Guess whose idea was to bring Piper back? That's right, me, Eric Watts, a guy that got controlled and no wow.
Don West said this is very important. A couple new things. The new Babes of TNA calendar. Okay, listen up, guys. At Cross the Line TNA, if you have the Babes of TNA calendar from 2003, fucking DM us. We will pay.
We'll pay fair dollar for it.
I'm Googling it right now. Babes of
You know
TNA.
what, Dallas? That I know what I'm going to do for Christmas for you.
The Babes of TNA?
Yeah, but I'll create my own calendar and just print out their pictures and then like attach it to the calendar. That way it's a properly updated calendar.
Right, so there is I don't see one from 2003, but there's one from 2004.
Well, that's probably what he's referencing, right?
Oh, okay. But it's also called the Girls of TNA, not the Babes of TNA.
Maybe he misspoke. Next week is the rematch. Jeff Jarrett against AJ Styles for the NWA World Title.
I found photo evidence of this. But Bob, that's a good point because we're at the fucking end of 2003. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known that.
You guys want a calendar for the next month and a half? Well, you should buy the 2003 one.
Would it surprise you if I told you that Lollipop seems to have the most clothing on in these pictures?
She's got the most clothing on?
A couple of them. Raven here talking with The Gathering with Scott Hudson.
This is so stupid. One night only. He's acting as if they've not even interacted. They've been interacting every single week. He loves his fucking catchphrase. You think you hear me knocking? Oh, you think I'm coming in? Like, holy shit, dude, we get it.
Dude, are we literally going right into Jarrett's entrance for the main event?
Well, you have to because it takes him 4.5 minutes to come out. So you got.
We're at an hour, 40 minutes, and 12 seconds.
So this could potentially go 15 minutes. The whole segment.
It could, yeah.
Oh, you know what? At least Borash is doing introductions during their entrances and not doing like a big match feel one.
No, that's a good point.
It's my world. It's my world.
Here he comes. No guitar in hand.
It's my world.
I don't want to hear your big mouth talking my way.
It's my world.
Yeah, screw you, Jarrett.
Come on, Jeff. Just get in the ring, dude. It's taking you a minute and 12 seconds to get in the ring. Let's go. His music is playing again. It's starting over.
All right, so I can seemingly only find photographic evidence of this, but I can't seem to find one for sale. So once again, if anyone has it, send us a DM.
Hulk Hogan's music playing, but guess what? It's not Hulk Hogan.
Dude, it is XWF. I just saw it on the side.
There you go.
You motherfucker.
I was about to say, who the hell are these people? But they're the fucking Lumberjacks. Jimmy Hart's troops. Really, they're just fucking Tennessee fans. Why wouldn't you pick rustlers?
What are you gonna do when Jeff Jarrett comes to the floor? Whip him like a dog. Whip him like a dog.
I'm gonna whip his ass.
Whip him like a dog.
I'm gonna whip his ass. Oh, Dusty's got a little thing here now too. I love how it's beating up AJ Styles.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that one was actually him coming out with the bull rope. Here he is. Long sleeve t-shirt and jeans. So remember, not very long ago, he was wearing in tights. He was wrestling in tights again. He's now realized that was a bad decision.
Well, this is also a lumberjack strap match.
No, you're right.
So, and it's not a title match, so maybe he feels like he doesn't need to be professional for it. Jeff trying to take off his skin tight shirt. He did that pretty easily. Dusty makes me feel like I'm watching my grandpa come down to the ring.
Maybe that's like part of his charm, you know?
Oh, I'm pissed, Jeff. You turned off Matlock on TBS when I was watching it, and I wasn't done with it yet. I was watching Chips. Love my good police program.
Dusty.
1 hour, 43 minutes, and 43 seconds. And Jeff Jarrett has grabbed a microphone, so that means this match will probably last about 4 minutes in total.
Oh, so Jarrett's saying he is going to strap each and every one of them. Yeah, good luck.
You know I forgot to do indie notes, but Dallas, you never told us how many people were in attendance tonight.
Wow. Okay, 1 second. That's such a great point. Well, there's at least 10 fans.
Well, 9.
9, because one's Jimmy Hart.
Because one's Jimmy.
Well, Bob, there's actually 1,100, just like last week. That's why I didn't say it. It was the same number.
I was going to say that because he just said he was going to strap every single one. And does Jeff not realize he's outnumbered 1,100 to 1?
He does not. There we go. The lockup is at 1 hour, 44 minutes, 44 seconds.
I can't get over the fact that Dusty's wrestling this match with a Harley Davidson long sleeve t-shirt and jeans.
Why not, man?
Is he even wearing wrestling boots, or is he just wearing like Skechers?
They look like his cowboy boots that he normally is in. So I think we're good on that front. But
oh, a bionic elbow.
oh, but look, the fans.
And he gets whipped by a couple of guys.
I like the guy wearing the Hulk Hogan hat.
Yeah, what the hell is that? He's so happy. I did it. Jimmy, I did it. I whipped Jeff Jarrett for you. I did it.
Whip him like a dog. Whip him like a dog.
Whip him like a dog. This is such a Tennessee thing to do.
Yeah, I'm so invested right now. You have no idea.
Yeah, you're totally into it. Jarrett into the ropes. He bails to the floor, and does he not realize he's gonna get whipped again?
Well, he's back in the ring holding his back because he was.
Jeez.
That guy's shirt, the back of his shirt, I smacked it raw and I want more. And that's what's happening
Oh
to Jarrett.
God.
That they've had that shirt for a few months at this point, but every time I see it. Oh yeah, I mentioned it a while back, and I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
For what?
It's like a TNA shirt.
I smacked it raw?
Yeah, I smacked it raw. I want it. I want more.
Oh my God. I didn't know that. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been around for a while, but it's ridiculous.
Is it a cheap shot at Raw?
I'm assuming.
It's gotta be, right?
Look at Jarrett on the apron, still gets
that
whipped.
one guy went full. He went all the way back and whipped him.
Rudy Charles is like, stop. Jarrett grabs him, telling him to stop, but he's like, that's their jobs.
Rudy's not JF. That's the Jeff, that's the gimmick. You're supposed to get whipped. Jimmy Hart just coaching him. I don't really see any welts that TNA just claimed.
Dude,
I feel like Dusty should be well, I guess now you do. There they are. Well, Dusty should be disqualified for wearing a shirt because the whipping wouldn't really hurt him.
That's a good point, actually.
Although I don't think they would whip Dusty, would they?
No, I think the whole point is just to whip Jarrett, but...
Yeah.
Would you think Jarrett would then be smart and wear his Harley Davidson shirt? Look, right. He's trying to tell him to whip Dusty and they won't.
What if one guy did? Like he went rogue and forgot and just started beating up Dusty with a whip.
That'd be awesome. Strap. Dusty's been they've been in this corner the entire match.
I like how he's hulking up and Jeff has done 4 punches. Jab, jab. Here you go. Elbow. So I don't know how that elbow is that devastating, but okay. Oh, Jesus. They're all just whipping him. Get in there, Jeff. Run away. What does he want? Oh, he wants the strap. There should be a disqualification for bringing a strap into the ring.
Oh, Dusty's choking him with it.
Low
Wait.
What the fuck? So he low blowed Dusty, and then Dusty swung his elbow back and knocked out the referee.
What?
That is a weird trigger.
Look at
another ball shot. And I was taking the referee's belt off.
Jesus.
This is so stupid.
There's a belt in the ring still.
Yeah, so why do you have to take the referee's off? Oh no, the shirt doesn't help. Yeah, brother.
Oh my God, Jimmy Hart's in the ring.
Oh God, Jimmy.
There's Don Callis.
Oh man. Oh, Jimmy got punched by Jarrett. Oh no, who's this? Eric Watts.
Fuck.
Because he's cool. Is he gonna choke slam? And well, yeah, Japan. There you go. Don Callis tried to do something, but now he's begging off like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Here comes the red shirts. Northcutt and Legend beating up Eric Watts.
And then bell just rings.
Oh, wow, another no contest. You're kidding. How can the I guess the referee is awake.
Yeah, he's up.
Yeah. Who's coming out, Raven? AJ. Clothesline and Jarrett over the top to the floor. And now the red shirts have got AJ. But he's the number 1 contender, so he'll probably fight these guys off. There we go. Double drop kick. Is he going to dive? Here we go. AJ. Yo. Yeah, all right. Messed up a little bit of suicide dive, but okay.
Okay, that was weird. Next week, that's right, AJ versus Jeff Jarrett, and we go off the air.
I think he was going to do like a somersault, and then he was like, wait a minute. I'm wearing sneakers. And then he stopped.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened.
And he did a bad-looking suicide dive. All right, the runtime for that was 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 37 seconds for your pre-Thanksgiving NWA TNA show. All right, Dallas, what did you think of that one?
I didn't think that was that bad of a show. I don't think that we like. I feel like I always go back to like, did we progress? Did we like go anywhere with that? And I don't know if that show we did, but like match wise, besides the tag team title match, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, the main event was bad too, but the first hour was like pretty good. I don't know if I can give it a thumbs up. I'll put it that way. I would say I'm still in the middle on this show, probably tilting up because I think the matches were pretty decent. You know, I liked them for the most part. So I think that's where I'm at.
I think I'm going to agree with you. I think I'm going to go in the middle. Because in ring wise, yeah, there was definitely some decent looking, or like some decent matches. I mean, Cash low key was fun. The Abyss squash for Sharkboy wasn't all that bad. X had some stupid moves with Saban.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like the first half of it was solid enough, but I think you're right. There's not really progression, which I think we went into this kind of expecting that because it's a show that's the day before a fucking holiday that people probably aren't going to be able to watch.
Yeah.
So there's that. But now next week, they've been hyping it up as they do.
Yeah.
Is another AJ Jeff Jarrett NWA World Title match. We've also got the 6-man tag with Abyss teaming up with Red Shirts against the one night only return of the Gathering. You know, the Gathering has been broken up for less than a month. It's the one night return.
Yeah,
of the Gathering.
I don't know. We'll see how the show goes. I don't think that match is like, I'm not very interested in that. But not Raven. I'm always interested in Raven, but Jarrett and Styles, I think, as much as we know how the outcome is probably going to be, at least it's like, I think, a decent match to look forward to. So I'm not going to complain too much about that.
Yeah, I think. So let's say AJ doesn't win.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very evident that the main event babyface side of things in the world title scene not looking sharp, because the only other challenger at this point would be, I would have said Raven.
Yes, I would agree with that. And I do think that's kind of a scary thought if you think about it. Like, are we just going to do stuff like Jarrett? Like I was made the joke earlier. Is Jarrett literally just going to like fight legends and like they're just going to like bring people in and like that's it?
Yeah.
Because like we don't got no one else.
Right. So I don't know what they're going to do. The heel side of things is a lot stronger. That's why I kind of wish that they'd have a babyface champion. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll elevate somebody early into next year to kind of give that steam. And I just thought about this. Holy fucking shit. What if it's Eric Watts?
Oh. But like they is the same feud, but the roles are reversed.
Yeah.
Oh. Can we pretend that that's not going to happen?
I wish.
But I'm actually really nervous about that now that you just said that.
Yeah.
There's definitely a good chance that that's going to happen.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have spoken that into existence.
No, you shouldn't have, but you did.
Yeah, my bad. All right. Well, we both consider this pretty much an average show. Not horribly offensive.
No, but a kind of crazy thing here, Bob. I'm looking. There is only 3 more shows.
That's right.
In 2003. Holy shit.
Yep. And then we're in the good old 2004, a major turning point for the company in 2004. A lot happens.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I can't believe that though. I just noticed that 3 more shows, and that's it. And then we got a fun bonus show that Bob can't look for. You know, it can't be more excited about. our final WWA show, and then we'll be recapping 2003. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do our best.
Yeah, we'll try to remember everything that's happened and kind of encompass it all in just a recap of the year. But all right, yeah, you got anything else for this week's episode? Are we good to get ready for AJ and Double J part? I don't even know what at this point. 3, 4,
something like that.
Yeah. So.
I'm ready, Bob. Take us home.
All right, then. Until next week, for Dallas Gridley, I'm Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.
3 Live Crew, we be dropping like bang. We still be getting rowdy. 3 Live Crew, we still be bout it. 3 Live Crew, we be dropping like bang. 3 Live Crew, cause we be doing the damn thing. We the 3 Live Crew, and it's me, the B Jizzle. I'm rocking on that mic, can't you hear that fizzle sizzle? I step into the game yelling orale, from Mexico all the way to the USA. We ass on up and watch them get dropped. 3 Live Crew, 3 of the best dropping hip hop. Still be getting rowdy. You still be bowdy bowdy. We be dropping like bang. Cause we be doing the damn thing. 3LK, TPG, A to Z. I'm running the game like a PIMP. No me importa lo que digan porque te dije. Yo sigo siendo el número 1. Órale, rip it up, suntan. Now it's time to bring it. Let me hear y'all sing it while the 3 Live swing it. Swing what? Swing it, boom, that goes bang. Oh, you didn't know? That we be doing the damn thing. Still be getting rowdy. And we still be bowdy bowdy. And we be dropping like bang. Cause we be doing the damn thing. Still be getting rowdy. Still be bowdy bowdy. We be dropping like bang. We be doing the damn thing. We be doing rowdy. We be bowdy bowdy. Dropping like bang. Doing the damn thing. We be dropping like bang. We still be getting rowdy. We still be bowdy bowdy. We be dropping like bang. Cause we be doing the damn thing. 3 Live Crew, and it's me, the B Jizzle. I'm rocking on that mic, can't you hear that fizzle sizzle? No me importa lo que digan porque te dije. Yo sigo siendo el número 1. Órale, rip it up, suntan. Bring your ass on up and watch them get dropped. 3 Live Crew, 3 of the best dropping hip hop. Still be getting rowdy. You still be bowdy bowdy. We be dropping like bang. Cause we be doing the damn thing. I step into the game yelling orale, from Mexico all the way to the USA. 3UK, TPG, A to Z. I'm running the game like a PIMP. Good Lord, now it's time to bring it. Let me hear y'all sing it while the 3 Live swing it. Swing what? Swing it, boom, that goes bang. Oh, you didn't know? That we be doing the damn thing. Still be getting rowdy. And we still be bowdy bowdy. We be dropping like bang. Cause we be doing the damn thing. Still be getting rowdy. Still be bowdy